Okay, here's another thing I'm working on. This thing has these old tie rod ends. I've heard it said that these old types with the grease fittings never wear out. I don't know if that's true or not. It looks pretty sturdy to me. One of the things the grease fitting allows you to do is to pump this thing full of grease, so it really, if you think about it, you know, if it's done right, it will sort of keep it from wearing out. These don't feel too terribly bad. I just put new grease zerks in here. I'm going to pump a little grease into it. In fact, I could do that right now. And you know, if it greases up good and if it looks pretty good, I might just run these rather than go out and spend money and effort to buy new stuff. One of the things I try to do here is to just not spend money I don't have to, because I have enough money to spend on this thing just with going with the basics, you know. So I can see the grease starting to ease out of this now. See, the grease came out the front side. Now this thing is riding in a little pool of grease. I can push this little rubber piece back into place. I like that. That's the way I wanted it to look. I'm going to do the same thing on this side here. A little bit hard to do this in front of the camera where you can see it, but I know a lot of people are curious about this project, so I try to show as much of what I'm doing as I can. And I know sure as the world somebody's sitting out there and saying, that's dumb, you ought to go out and spend a few bucks and get new ones. And that's alright if you're thinking that, you know, you build your own car, buy what you want for it. In the meantime, I'm going to do what I want to do with mine. Now you can see there's a little bit of grease is starting to ease out of there. Pushing out some of the old grease. It's kind of interesting. It's good though. It's what I wanted. So I'm liking that. This is my I think this is my rod that ties, you know, both the front wheels together. That feels good. And that feels good. That firmed that up real nice. So this will go across in the front of the car from spindle to spindle. Basically, this is, you know, turning these things is how you would set your toe in. I might get into that at some point, but we're not going to go there today. Anyway, just sharing my work as I go.